best time to trade in Forex. And most of the people, they don't want to go for positional trades. They want intraday trade. We also call it as a day trading. So here in this video, I'm going to talk about it, how to take that quick trade and make money and not to carry for longer period. And this is especially for those people who wants to take quick trade and make money. Okay, so stick to this video until the end of this video. And if you have not subscribed this channel, do subscribe and hit the notification button so that you don't miss any of the educational videos in the channel. And do like this video because I'm going to give you something amazing knowledge over here. So what I'll do is I'll also take you to the screen and I will show you which is the best time. Now, before talking about best time, I want to make sure and I want to clear this path that we won't be taking trade just based on hours like 5 p.m., 5 a.m., 1 a.m., 2 a.m. or 2 p.m. Yes, I will be showing which is the better timings for us to take that quick trade. So before that, we have to understand whatever the system we are following, that has to meet. Any criterias, any strategies we are using, that has to comply in that chart. So what exactly we are going to learn? We are going to learn to take a quick trade or an intraday trade, or we also call it as a day trading and not the positional trade. So what are the few things which is important for a professional trader? Number one, as I said, there should be strategies, there should be criterias. Whenever he gets an opportunity in that particular time. Now, what is the time? The time which I'm going to teach you. The most important thing is not just a time. It's about the criterias and strategies. I'm repeating this so that you shouldn't think that, okay, whenever I open the laptop, I have to trade. No, you have to get an opportunity to take a trade. Number one. Number two, for a trader, what is one of the important factor is volume and liquidity. When there is a volume, it means the market will have good movement and you can capture that momentum. There are particular times when you can find a good volume and a very dry volume. Now, what do you mean by that? In volume, there will be good movement. When I say dry, it means there won't be any movement. For example, if you go and watch the chart when the Tokyo market is opening or pre-Tokyo market, the market will be like sleeping. You know, for almost 4 hours when the US market closes and in between the Tokyo market opens, the market will be dry. There won't be any much volume. There won't be any big movement, or you may not find that momentum. Forex market is 24 hours, 5.5 days in a week. Why Forex market is open 24 hours is because this is a digital world. People are buying and selling currencies all over the world. So when the one market opens, the other market closes. The other market closes, one more market is opening. So that is why the Forex market will never sleep. So let me talk specifically how the market opens. What are the few countries or what are the few country timings which we have to focus? So there are 4 trading sessions in the market, Forex market. So we have to focus on some trading particular sessions where it has a good movement. Now you have to understand how this movement will come when there is a volume. How will we get the volume? When the big institutional people, they are buying and selling. So if you want to capture that good movement, London session and New York session is the best time. Now, I won't just say that it is the best time. What I will do, I will take you to the chart and I will show you something over here. What you have to do is go to this babypips.com. Okay, then you can see this Forex market hours, which is opening. Right now it is 11 a.m. in Doha, but just few hours back, London session opened over here. Yes or no? Yes. So I want you to focus on London session and New York session if you want to take that quick trade and capture those momentum. When will be the opening hours of London market or US market? Just look at the screen, just get into this page and you can see live which market is open, which market is going to close. Right now, London session open. All right, now We will be discussing about London session and New York session and look at the movement of the candles in this particular timing. Which one? London opening session and New York opening session. So first we will talk about London opening session. So this is an hourly time frame. So if you see, you can see this big movement at this particular time. I'll take you to this 15 minutes and you can see, look at this volatility. Market will be volatile. Now, sometimes that can be bad for trader. Sometimes, most of the time, it can be good if you get an opportunity to take a good entry at that particular time. Right now, the market looks very volatile over here. There is also a news. So on news day, it is better if you avoid. Okay, so we will see some other time. For example, now the time is 13:30. You can see. We'll see some previous days. So over here, which one? This is 13:30. So this is 13:30, right? See, 14:30, 13:30. So this is the London market opening session. From here, you can see this movement. So as I said, at that particular time, you can see a very good movement. We will see some other London market opening session. Where is it? Here. Here, this is 13, right? There was no such movement. We'll see some other. So 13:30 again. So this movement is good. Okay. See, this is 13:30. Look at here, the timings right now. So this is the good time when the London market is opening to capture a momentum, and you can take few pips, like say minimum at least 20-30 pips, and you can exit. If you're a trend line breakout guy, with this, see, this is the trend line which you can see. So you can buy here, place this as the stop loss. If this is your strategy, at least you can take this as your high. We'll see how many pips it moved. 96. So 78 to 96. It was how many? 18 pips. So this is a quick trade. This will be the stop loss. This is a trend line breakout. My recommendation for you to take a quick trade, or if you want to become a day trader, you want to buy now and sell within few minutes or within 1 hour or 2 hours, I would recommend you to go and trade in US trading session. For example, now this is 11 a.m., right? So go to this page and see what is your country time where the US market will open. When 3 p.m. in Doha, US market will open. So what I will do, I'll take you to this chart. Now you can see this is the London market opening session, right? You can see some good movement in gold also. This chart represents Indian timings, okay? Indian 5:30, which is 17:30. That is the time when the US market is opening. So 17:30 you have to keep in your mind. Let's see. 17:30. This is the time, this area. If you see this, from here, there was a good move. Now, I may not buy here, so I'm just showing you that momentum. Okay, and over here, 17:30, look at here. From here also you can see this big move, institutional move. Even this is 17:30, look at this. From here, institutional move. If you are a person who is trading in this support resistance zone with using some other criterias and all, this is a good trade, right? See, this is a very good support. Then from here there was a bounce until where? So how many pips you get? In gold, it is easy for you to get 40-50 pips and all. Okay, this is the 17:30. It means when the US market is opening, you can get a very good momentum. And if you see here, again 17:30, look at here, 17:30. I'll make it 1 hour. Okay, you can see it properly now. We'll see 17:30 here. This is 16:30, this is 17:30. Now from here, if you find any good setup, you can trade over here. See, look at this. This is a beautiful setup, which I would say. It broke out, this area, this was a selling zone. It broke out and it retested at what time? 17:30, which means the US market just opened and you can capture this movement. So this will be your stop loss. So here again you can see this low is taken out. So look at this. The price was just sleeping. The price was just sleeping here, and at 7:30 or 18:30 it started to give that big move. So if you're a person who knows how to short at this area, it is a very good trade you can get. 17:30. So in short, what I want to tell you is, if you know the timings of the market, when the London market opens or US market opens, at that particular time you have to wait for any breakout or buying at the bottom or using any strategy at that particular time will be the best time to trade, because it gives a good momentum move and you can take that quick trade and you can exit within few minutes or within few hours. So I hope you have understood how to open that Forex market time zone converter. You can go to the website of babypips.com and you can open this Forex market time zone converter, where you will be able to see whether the US market is going to open now or not. So for you to capture this momentum, I would recommend you to focus on London market opening session and New York session open. I hope this video is very helpful for you. Hit the like button and share it with your friends and families, guys. Thank you very much.